Hi everyone. We're solving problems in mechanics, variable acceleration. We've looked at a few problems, solved them already. So let's continue to solve problems under mechanics, variable acceleration. You have this problem. Find an expression for the velocity, one velocity, two acceleration of a particle, given that the displacement of the particle is given by S equals brackets opens 3t squared minus 1 brackets closes and brackets opens again 2t plus 5 brackets closes. We want to find the velocity, we want to find an expression for the velocity and acceleration of this particle given that its displacement is this function S equals this one. And as we already mentioned earlier on, with these problems, use differentiation. It's a topic from calculus used to solve them. And differentiation has got rules you can use to solve these types of problems. You have the constant rule, the power rule, the product rule, the quotient rule number 4 is not mentioned here because we don't require it, and the chain rule also we don't require it for this level. With these 3 rules, we're going to use them. So now let's see. You are given the displacement of this particle, S, as 3t squared minus 1 multiplied by 2t plus 5. You want to find one, the velocity. Velocity, which is equal to, you differentiate the displacement, which is the S, the t. That is, when you differentiate this function, you get the velocity. Differentiating this displacement gives you the velocity. So now how do we differentiate this function here? You have options. You have options. Couple of options. One, you can distribute this product by multiplying everything. You get a linear equation. Or you can directly apply the product rule. You can directly apply the product rule. Let's see by distributing this function first, and then later I'll apply the product rule. Both of them you get the same answer, but one is time consuming. So if you now want to distribute this function, 3t squared times 2t, you're getting 6 there. 3t squared minus 1, 2t plus 5. This gives you 3t times this. You get 6t to the power of 3 plus 15t to the power of 2, 15. This times 5. Now minus 1 times 2 minus 2t minus 1 times 5 minus 5. So this is what you get for displacement. So if you now differentiate the displacement, this is now S, you now want the velocity here, V, which is the S the t, you will get 18 t squared plus 30t minus 2. And what about the 5? Now you apply the constant rule. When you differentiate a constant, you get 0. So you ignore the 5. Because you're differentiating a constant. Differentiating a constant gives you 0. That's why you don't see the 5 here. Yeah? Here we are differentiating using the power rule. The power here is 1. So you just get the constant before the variable. So this is what you get. 18t squared plus 30t minus 2. Now, let's use this product rule. This is the rule we're going to use to solve this problem. You have v is equals to the velocity you are looking for, the s, the t, using the product rule. The product rule say if you're having ddx f of x, g of x, this will give you f of x times g prime of x. So if this is f of x and this one is g of x, there are two functions. We are multiplying two functions together. The rule says f of x, which is 3t squared minus 1 times g prime of x. We now differentiate this one. That's what it means, g prime of x. Differentiate this second function. If you differentiate this one, 2t plus 5, what do you get? You get 2 times 2, because this is a constant. You just differentiate 2t, you get 2. Now plus g of x. Now you have 2t plus 5 times f prime of x. What is f prime of x? This is f. So f prime is 60. 60. You get 6t multiplied by 60. That is applying the rule straight away. Applying the rule. So this one here will give you 2 times, you get 6t squared minus 2, you're distributing it, plus now 6 times 6t times 2t, which is 12t squared, 60 times 5 plus 30t. So now let's clean up. 60 squared plus 12t squared, this gives us 18t squared plus 30t minus 2. So you see, this and this are the same. You get the same answer, but preferably you use this formula, because if this was a longer function, like you have plus sum plus t plus 60 here or 3t, then it becomes time consuming and tedious trying to expand the function first, while you can just apply this formula directly. I hope you find it interesting. Thank you.